Brilliant Beard bowls Essex to Day 3 victory. Somerset started Day 2 with all the momentum, having bowled Essex out for 216. The hosts turned the game around yesterday though, getting Somerset all out for 131 before tea and ending the day in a commanding position, 249 ahead with 4 second innings wickets still in hand. With a good morning session, they could take the game away from the league leaders entirely. But the hosts' start was quite the opposite. Harmer, dismissed within the first few overs, bowled through the gate without making a run. And things turned from bad to worse for Essex when 2 overs later, Siddle was gone, besting the last man out by just 1, gone for a single after just 9 minutes at the crease. Aaron Beard came in to support Wheater, but it was the settled batsman who was the next to fall, this time off Gregory, who picked up his 44th first-class wicket of the season. And just 8 balls later, Essex's batting exploits were over for the match, Gronewald bagging his fifer by having Porter caught in the slips. The hosts were all out for 183 and had squandered the opportunity to put the game beyond doubt, and now the door was open for Somerset to compose themselves and chase 269 over a day and a half to win. But they couldn't settle quick enough. The dangerous Abel out with the second ball of the innings gone for none, caught and bowled by Porter. And their momentum was totally lost when their other opener Ali was gone just 11 balls later. Porter the man with the ball again, the batsman swiping wildly and edging to the slips. Hildreth and Banton sought to steady the rocking ship, knocking 4s from Siddle before blasting Beard all the way. But the momentary joy for the batsman was over after the first change of bowlers. Harmer brought on and immediately taking the wicket of Banton, who scored a quick-fire 24. Somerset needed Hildreth and Bartlett to start scoring steadily, and they managed to pick up boundaries from Siddle. But the bowler exacted his revenge just 2 balls later, removing Hildreth for 32 and putting Essex firmly in the driver's seat in the game going forward. That wicket brought lunch and an end to a phenomenal morning session for the bowlers. 8 wickets had fallen, and if Somerset continued to crumble, the game could well be over before the final day. And the wickets kept tumbling after the break. Davis had barely digested his lunch when he nicked to the slips and walked back to the pavilion without registering a single run. Bartlett was the next casualty. This time just 6 balls later, he went off Porter, edging to the gully for a meagre contribution of 8. An excellent start to the afternoon became an incredible one when Porter had his 4th of the innings, dismissing Jamie Overton for a duck. It became clear the game was something extraordinary when Gregory began to cut loose, smashing 3 consecutive 6s off the bowling of Harmer. He'd managed to knock 2 more boundaries when he was finally conquered. Beard the man with the ball and Gregory walked for a stunning 34-ball 40. It looked like the end for Somerset when in Beard's next over he dismissed Gronewald for 7, a perilous position for the visitors who needed more than 150 with only 1 wicket remaining. And Beard's next over was the last of the day, clean bowling Brooks for 2, a fantastic spell, finishing off Somerset for just 117 and giving Essex a 151-run victory after just 2.5 days of play in Chelmsford. Beard bowled just 9.2 overs in the match and took 7 wickets. A superb day for the ball, with 14 wickets falling in just over 3 hours of action. It's Somerset's first defeat of the season, as victory gives the hosts 24 points, whilst the league leaders gain just 3.